those storms have moved through.
Yeah, those storms are now well off to our east, and it's a really nice night, especially if you like kind of that cooler, crisp feel.
Yes.
I know a lot of people love autumn, and this is kind of what we're feeling, at least for today. So let's get a look at those weather headlines. Briefly cooler for today. So if you're not a big fan of the summer heat, I think today is your day. But then those temperatures do recover as we head into the end of the work week. Nothing dramatic with respect to heat, but closer to average. And then we enjoy some quiet sunshine for a while as we have some dry weather for the next couple of days. I just want to take a look at what this July has been. It has been a very warm July, a lot of days in those mid to upper 80s, but you notice as of recent, we've finally seen some days below average. We hadn't seen many days in the 70s, and today we're not even going to manage the 70s. It looks like a high just about 69, and that's across the board. A lot of us are just stuck in the 60s. We recover a little bit on Thursday, very comfortable in those mid 70s before we do see the return of those 80s, but the low 80s with relatively low humidity. But I just want to put things in context. So with today, with those highs generally in the 60s, that's more of a late September feel. So when I say it's an autumnal feel, that is what I mean. Of course, this is because of that system that was off to our east that came through and knocked down our temperatures, not just for us here in Buffalo, for much of the eastern half of the country. You see that 24-hour temperature change for a lot of us is quite a bit down. Of course, here in western New York, it is currently just 61 degrees, 63 in Dunkirk, 56 in Olean, and you notice those dew points, those numbers in the green, in the low 50s, some spots even in the 40s. So that air is very dry and crisp. That's part of that autumnal feel as well. And there is just a bit of a breeze, those winds about 10 to 15 miles an hour, but it's out of the northwest, and it's this direction that has allowed that cooler, drier air to filter into our area, at least for today. And we're also seeing the cloud cover. That's also why our temperatures just aren't going to be recovering all that much. So we'll hold on to the clouds for most of the day, but some sunshine will break out later, allowing those temperatures to get toward those upper 60s. But then we really start to see that sunshine on Thursday. That allows us to warm up really nicely, especially then by Friday, back to the 80s. Saturday, a gorgeous day for the weekend. Sunday, we start dry, but by the latter half of the day, we are tracking the return of some showers and storms and a few more chances into the start of next week. That is a look at your forecast. Back to you, Kelly.
All right. Thank you, Lauren.